Paramount TV are giving you the Arsenal versus West Ham match preview. To be honest with you, I'm not really looking forward to Saturday. I'm not really 100% sure, like, am I going to be like a happy person? I'm not really happy with this whole fixture conjunction of our 6 matches. There's so many things that are happening to West Ham United, and like, we do get affected by a lot. And I'm not really impressed with the whole CAA getting rejected by GSB. I'm really upset with that, obviously. If I had told you this video, me and my friend Joe, he said to me that let's not talk about this Saturday's match. Let's not do this whole thing, and I respect him, because if he doesn't want to do it and he doesn't want to talk about it until the match finishes, that's a true sportsman. He's a good guy, and I respect his wishes. If he doesn't want to do it, then he doesn't want to do it. Arsenal, they bought a lot of players, which I'm proud of. They bought Gabriel, Mari, Willian, Saliba, and it's a strong team, because the way they played against Fulham last Saturday, it was really a one-off game where you can see who's the dominant side, and that's what Arsenal deserved to win that match. The question I'm asking is, which team is Moyes is going to use? Is he going to use the match team against Newcastle, or we lost 2-0, or are we going to use the same team we used against Charlton Athletic, we won 3-0? And I think we should. It's a London derby. There's not a question that we should ask. Which team should we use? Obviously, we should use the team that we've been Charlton with. I'm impressed with Collins' performance against Charlton Athletic. He done good. No doubt about that, he done good. But the problem with that is that you've got to think about this. Like, is he ready for the Premier League? He's fine. I'll put him in the Carabao Cup, because the Carabao Cup, I would rather use youngsters to save up the squad. But is he ready for, Arsenal? Is he ready for Aubameyang, Lacazette, Willian, Pepe, Mari, Socrates, Ozil? Is he ready? I don't think he's ready. I think he should not be played for West Ham versus Arsenal. I think he should be played for our Carabao Cup match against Hull City, and whether or not whoever goes through Everton's match, I really I'm not really, like I said, it's one of those fixtures where I'm gonna be afraid of, and you've got a problem with a lot of things, and our financial situation is plummeting. We've seen stock markets where they go down, and it's just we need to buy players. We have so many issues with our attack. We have so many issues with our defence and our goalie. I don't think Moyes should have known this last year. He should have known this last season, and I'm surprised he doesn't know his mistakes. It's like Pellegrini. He doesn't learn his mistakes, and that's why we should not have him as a manager. Because if he makes the same mistakes we made against Newcastle, against Arsenal, then we should not be a Premier League club. We shouldn't. We're the kings of mistakes. I can admit that, but we got rid of Roberto for a reason, because he was the reason why we made mistakes, and we shouldn't make mistakes when we play against Arsenal. We shouldn't feel the players shouldn't feel the worry, the terrified. They shouldn't be scared of Arsenal. Yeah, they've got Pepe, Willian, and Laka and Aubameyang, but we should just give it your 100%. We're already 18th in the league, and we don't need to have this situation where we are in the 20th in the league after October, and we need to get something out of this. We're not going to be Norwich. We're not going to be Watford. Look at them. Watford. I remember something. Watford did not win the match till December 18th. I think their first match win against was United, Man United at home. I'm not sure. I think it's Liverpool or Man United. I The only upside I see into this match is like, if we don't use Masuaku, if we don't use Cresswell and Fredericks and replace them by Masuaku and maybe Johnson, then I think he would be a perfect asset. I mean, Johnson's pace. Are we going to rely on Johnson's pace against no? I mean, are we going to rely on like a youngster using his defensive skills against a player like Willian and Abba? And I think we need to get this fixed up. Again, it's like a doctor's appointment. We need to learn from our mistakes. Now, here's the thing. I'm not really. This is the first time I'm gonna use a Tottenham Hotspur reference. I know this is a shocker, but this is the first time I'm gonna use a Tottenham Hotspur reference. I was watching the documentary with my brother. Yes, guys, I know you guys are shocked. I watched the Tottenham Hotspur documentary, but calm down. I'm not a Spurs fan. Oh my god, you're a Spurs fan. No, I'm not a Spurs fan. Why would I be a Spurs fan? And what Mourinho does, like, after the game, I think it was like 2 days after the game, or like 1 day or 3 days, he goes to training with his teammates. They have this room where they watch the previous matches happen, and I think we should have that. I don't know why we are not learning our mistakes. I think we should have a room where we can see our mistakes after training, and that's what Mourinho does. He knows the mistakes we're making. I'm not saying Mourinho is not better than Moyes, but he should learn from Mourinho. I don't know what they're doing at I don't know what Moyes is thinking. I don't know. I can't get inside of Moyes' head. I really can't. I wish I can, but I can't. But he needs to learn from his mistakes against Newcastle, because it was all Newcastle in the attack. We got done by Andy Carroll, a West Ham player, former West Ham player. And is that how we're gonna play against the 19 games left? The 19 teams we've got to play. Because if we're not gonna learn our mistakes from Newcastle, then what is the point of playing football? If you're taking a maths test, maybe a mock test for maths, no matter what subject it is, and you've seen your results from your mock results, and the teacher gives you a paper, the reason why the teacher gives you your paper back, because they want you to see your mistakes that you're making. And that's why we should learn our mistakes. Not just Moyes. Even I make mistakes, and I learn from my mistakes. No one's perfect in life. That's the thing. He is thinking that, okay, we're playing good, but we're not playing good. He thinks that, we don't have errors in our players, but we do have errors in our backs. We do have errors in our goalie. We do have an error with our striker. We shouldn't be in the situation where we'd be worried. We should be in a situation where, okay, we should win matches. We're not, okay, fine, I'm not saying we should be invincible. I never said we're going to be invincible. I never said that. I'm not saying to win all our matches and lift the Premier League title, because it's impossible, because we lost to Newcastle last Saturday. Arsenal could have a great season, but we're going to have a situation where we're going to be 20th in the Premier League and go to Championship. This time right now, next year, we might be in the Championship. And I don't want to be in the situation where we give up, like from the third game, we just give up and let every team win. Or worst case scenario, we could be in a situation where we lose all of our Premier League games and the only match we won is against Charlton. That's the possibility that could happen if we don't sell more, if we don't sell our manager. If we don't sell our manager, if we don't sell our owners, we might as well be in the situation where we should be in 5 years' time being the National League. Because there's no sign of hope if we keep our manager. I know I've been ranting about the owners, the manager, but it has to change. Enough is enough. And Arsenal succeeded. They're a good team. Won Premier League titles, won the FA Cup, won the Carabao Cup, invincible 03-04. Great manager, one of the greatest managers of Premier League history, Arsene Wenger. And I respect Arsene Wenger so much. He's a really good player. Former player before he was manager. And he was one of my favourite managers of all time. How he made Arsenal the kings of London back then. And it was really amazing to see Arsene Wenger's work ethic. Tons of better, 100% better than what Moyes is doing in our club right now. 100% better. Predicted lineup. My predicted lineup, I'm going to go for, in goal, I'm going to go for Fabianski. LB and right B, I'm going to go for Johnson and Masuaku. I'm not a big fan of what Cresswell done against Newcastle and Fredericks what he done against Newcastle in the second half. Diop and Ogbonna up to the centre backs. Rice and Souček, I think they should just keep going back. Keep the defence tight. So I think it's going to be Rice and Souček in front of the midfielders. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to put Anderson, Bowen and oh fuck, just realised it. Oh my god, I just realised the formation is bad because if I use a 4-2-3-1 then Antonio and Halle can't play together. Fine. Front two keep, so back up keep. The goalie keep. Okay. I'm trying to think. It's really hard. So I really would like to play Antonio and Halle back up front. Yeah, fine. Halle, Antonio up front, Rice and Souček. So Rice and Fornals as the two in the middle, and Anderson and Bowen. I think Lanzini will be in the bench. Randolph will be in the bench. Cresswell and Fredericks will be in the bench. I think Wilshere and Yarmolenko will be in the bench. If we have to play, I'm sorry, but if we have to put our strongest line up, then we have to use the players that are going to make us team strong. My prediction, I'm gonna say West Ham United 1, Arsenal 3. If because I'm really losing hope. I hope to have we've got players that are better than the team at the bottom. It's a really strong team, but it's just a crappy owners, and I'm really losing hope of having. Um, I'm really losing hope. Having probably survival. I know it's game week 2, but it's just like our manager and our owners not learning their mistakes, and we can't solve this. It's a conspiracy theory. Thanks guys for watching this video. I will make a game week prediction 2 on Optimist Views channel, and then I'll make an Arsenal versus West Ham review on Hammerman TV. Same time next week, I'll be making a Wolves preview on Friday, 8 o'clock, and a Wolves review on Saturday, and hopefully somehow, somewhere, a miracle happens and we get a point. I don't even mind if we get a point. I just really hope that we're not in a situation where we struggle to win and we blame our owners, because it's not our fault. It's not the players' fault. It's the conspiracy of owners ruining our club for years, and they get paid, so they don't really care about how we survive. Take care, guys. Peace. I'm out.